with all your experience against high-level competition in your conference and things like that, Kyle Shanahan said that he was really impressed with your mindset. Can you tell us what your mindset is and how it led to success at that level?
Yeah, I guess my mindset is every play you got to be ready to go. There's no off plays. I mean, and every week you're getting a really good player, and so every play you got to come ready to play. And just because if you take a play off, it could be a crucial moment in the game.
You had a chance to meet some of the other offensive tackles here, such as Staley or mentioned yet?
No, I have not had a chance. They've kept us busy with meetings and stuff since we got here, so I haven't had a chance to run into them yet.
Looking forward to kind of learning under those guys?
Absolutely. Those are both really good players that I know I can learn a lot from and have played a lot of good football, and so I'm excited to get to work with them.
What are you trying to get out of this weekend's minicamp?
Just show the coaches and everyone in person that I can play at that high level, and just show my versatility, play wherever they want me to play in whatever way I can help the team.
How have the last 24 hours been since you got here, meetings? What's that all been like for you?
It's been good. It's been a whirlwind. They've kept us busy the whole time, but not overwhelming at all. It's been awesome though, getting to know different guys from all over the place. It's like being a freshman in college all over again.
Have you played guard?
I have not. I played right and left tackle in college, but like I said, whatever position I have to play to help the team, I'm willing to do.
You played so many good pass rushers in college. Did that come up during the pre-draft process? Were teams interested in your opinion of Josh Allen and other guys that you faced?
Yes, a lot of teams asked who was the best pass rusher I faced and why and that sort of thing. So, and then every now and then they'd ask about specific players in general. But yep.
What was your answer?
To the best one this past year was Josh Allen. Yeah, I think he's a very complete pass rusher. He kind of had every tool, and so yeah, he was a good guy to go against for sure.
Did you face him every year that you were at Vanderbilt?
I didn't play against him. I was hurt my freshman year when we played them, but the last 3 years I played against him.
Did you see the...
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Our sophomore year, you could tell he was an athletic kid, but still kind of raw. And then junior year, you saw it like starting to come together. And by the time senior year came, he just had all his tricks up his sleeve.
I'm familiar with Derek Mason from his time back here as a defensive coordinator, but how was he as a head coach? I guess you had all 4 years under him.
Right, yep. And so he was the one, he recruited me, so it was awesome. He's a great head coach. I mean, every day he came to work. It didn't matter what day of the week. He always got the same thing, and that's kind of what he preached to us, was every day you got to bring your best stuff. And so he made sure to do that with the same energy and passion every single day. It was awesome.
Does he still have those like funny sayings or like motivational sayings like take him to deep water?
Oh yeah. We always like to give him a hard time. He loves his sayings, and so it seems like there's a new one every week. And so yep, he loves those.
Vanderbilt football. I don't know. 14 was your freshman year? Or
2015 was my freshman year.
There's been kind of a turnaround there. Obviously, I don't know what it was like from your perspective throughout your time there, as far as where the program was and where you left it, and how that whole culture shift happened.
I think everyone just really bought in. I mean, I'm sure I never luckily had to go through a head coaching change, and so some of the guys, when Coach Mason was first there, he didn't recruit them. But I think by the time I left, we had the whole team bought into Coach Mason's philosophy and his whole process and how he wants us to go about things. And so I think that's when you got to start seeing things change.
What kind of interaction did you have with the 49ers before the draft?
I had a little bit of interaction. I talked to them they were actually the first team to talk to me at the East-West game. And then they were at my pro day. And then Coach Benton called me the Tuesday before the draft started. And John Lynch called me the Wednesday before just to talk and just say they'd been watching my film and they had liked it. But other than that, that was about it. So when the call came, it was exciting, for sure.
Was it Lynch who made the call?
Yes, it was. And then he gave the phone to Coach Shanahan for a minute to say a couple things, and then Coach Benton called a little while after.
Did that happen with other teams, them calling you the week of the draft, and so you weren't quite sure?
Yes, quite a few teams would call, just make sure they had your right number, that sort of thing, the airport you would fly out of, and so just to make sure they had everything in the line.
What do you know about Mike McGlinchey and Joe Staley as players?
They're both very good players. Mike McGlinchey, I watched a little bit at Notre Dame just because one draft class ahead of me. And so I remember watching him when they played Georgia, not this past year, the year before, both playing left tackle. And so I remember watching a lot of that film. And then Joe Staley was a guy I've watched for a long time now. He's been in the league for a while. Obviously done great things being an all-pro. And so just being able to watch them and try and learn as much as I can, it's going to be a great opportunity to learn from them in person.
Who did you grow up watching or trying to model yourself after?
I don't know if I tried to model myself after anyone. I guess one thing I take pride on is being able to play those last 3 years without missing a snap or a meaningful snap. And so I guess the Joe Thomas going 10,000 consecutive snaps is something that's unheard of. And so trying to, I guess, bring that toughness to where you're in every play.
All right, guys. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.